Morning, and welcome to this Fit&Well magazine core workout with me. My name is Nicki and I have an app called Niix Fit. We are going to be doing a core workout. I love working the core, not only because it gives you great tone, but it strengthens all the right places. It really helps with stability through the pelvis and the upper body. It helps to reduce back pain, and it's just generally awesome. So we're going to be spending the next 30 minutes working our core, our deep pelvic floor, really firing up our abdominals. We're going to be thinking about technique. We're going to start. I'm just going to move the camera slightly so you can see the mat. Really one shoulder and then the other. The key with this is as you tap the shoulder, try and keep the pelvis really stable, walking out again. So think about that pelvic floor connection. The rocking in the pelvis is just meaning that we maybe could stabilise through our abdominals a little bit more on our pelvic floor. So think about zipping up that pelvic floor. Keep that going. We're going to do another 3 here. On the last one, we're going to hold that plank and do a few more taps. So this is a great way of waking up the body. We're going to be opening up the hips, lengthening the hamstrings. Okay, on this one, just find your balance. We're going to just tap from side to side, making sure that that tummy is really stable. Tuck that tailbone under as much as possible. And let's do another 4. And 3. 2 more. And last one. Well done. Okay, just coming down. We are going to come onto our knees. We're going to rotate those shoulders. We are waking up the body as well as waking up those deep abdominals. Okay. So, from here, we're going to come into a bear plank. I like these bear planks, they really connect the lower abdominals. Tuck the toes under. Make sure that the hands are under the armpits. If they're too far up, it's going to make it really hard for you to connect the shoulder girdle and send the shoulder blades down your back. Now, try not to stick the bottom out. Lift up through your abdominals. From here, we're going to lengthen one leg and then the other. From there, you're going to reverse back, come forward, and then bring the legs forward. So at no point do the knees go down back onto the mat, unless you feel like you can't stabilise through your upper body, then you need to have that rest. Okay, so let's just keep going through that, reversing back for 1, and then coming back forward. Swap and alternate those legs, depending on which one goes forward and back first. So make sure you alternate those. As you send the bottom back, try and make sure that the hips go over the heels rather than sending the bottom above, up towards the ceiling. Good. Keep going there. We're going to do 1 more, and then we're going to go into those reverse planks and keep them there. So we're just going forwards and backwards now. As you push forward, really send the weight through your shoulder blades and lift up through the arms. Think about the connection of the pelvic floor. Drive up through those glutes. Keep that tuck at the tailbone. That's going to work those abdominals. Keep that going. You're going to start feeling this in the quads as well. For another 5. Good. 4. Keep it smooth. 3. 2. Last one, we're going to hold that plank. Think about that connection all the way from the back of the heels all the way to the back of the head. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and coming up. We're going to do reverse up, coming to standing, slowly roll up. Okay, from here, we're going to do a small sumo with a side reach. It's going to work our obliques, it's going to draw those abdominals around us. Let's really think about connecting those tummies. So you're coming into a small sumo. Hands behind the head. You're reaching down. Coming back up. Try not to lean forward. Think about your tummy lengthening and holding your body. Making that long, lengthened shape down the torso. Try not to collapse in the underneath waist. Ribs are down. Use that exhale. Really reach. It's great. Keep that going. Woo. We're going to go at quite a pace with not many stops. That's going to really help work the abdominals. Use that half an hour as much as we can. Keep that going. Keeping the hips still. For another 5, we're going to stay on the same side now. Keep it there. Coming back up. Good. Really lifting from the underneath waist. And we're going to do another 4. Good. And 3, 2, and last one. Swapping sides. Really reaching. Well done. How are you finding these? They look quite easy, but we're actually working quite a lot of tummy muscles. And 3, 2, and last one. Well done. Shake those legs out. We're coming down into a dead bug. Now, we can work a lot harder if we want to with these exercises. Coming down onto the floor, we need to think about our neutral spine. My lumbar is not on the mat. We want to be balancing on the sacrum and the lower part of the pelvis, and then the back of the ribs and the back of the head. So my tummy, if I was standing, I'd be in my neutral position, taking my legs up. My tummy is now having to hold the weight of my body in that position. From here, we're going to send one leg and the opposite arm away. Now, if you want to challenge yourself a bit more, you can curl up and do it from here. And if you want to really challenge yourself with these, you can do double arm reaches. And it's the challenge of staying curled up that's going to start activating those deep abdominals. Use your deep breath, that core connection. As you exhale and draw the navel in, wrap those abdominals around you. We really want to get into those deep abdominals. Try not to rock in the pelvis. Move from the hip joint as you keep lifting up. Lovely. Let's keep that going. If you're down here, it's still hard work. We're still going to be really working those tummy muscles. Make sure that you're not doming. If you're seeing doming, I suggest you come down a level. Really exhale. Use that breath. Strong through those abdominals. We're going to do another 3 on either side. Yes, I'm beginning to feel these. Hope you can too. 2. And last one, either side. Keep lifting up. Reach towards the knees. Okay, I'm coming here to this 100 position. If you can, keep going. Lifting up. We're pulsing the arms. Keep curling up in the out breath. This is where we're going to really start working these deep abdominals. Think about that pelvic floor connection and that connection of the abdominals coming together, and draw them in towards your spine on the exhale. And keep going for another 5 and 4 and 3, 2, keep lifting up, and last one, come back down, send the arms down. We're just going to hug the knees in. From here, we're going to go into a side plank. We all know how good side planks are for the obliques, for toning that tummy and really creating a strong waistline. So, coming into this side plank, lots of different ways you can do a side plank. If you feel that it's too much to come up completely, come up onto your knee. We're going to be having our hand on our head, and we're going to do hip dips. Now, if you feel that you can go one level up, come up fully, and we're just working from here. So we're going to do about 10 to 15 here. make sure the shoulder is coming away from the ear, and just up and down, thinking the hips are stacked. Try not to lean backwards. This often happens when you're in this side plank position, or forwards. Good, keep going. Push up from this underneath waist. Keep that going. Another 5. You've got this, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. We're going to swizzle over, go on to the other side. So depending on how you prefer to do it, find that position. If you've been doing it with the knee down, that's perfect. Carry on in that position. Up and down. Use the out breath as you exhale, drawing those tummies together, those tummy muscles, those TBAs and the rectors feel like they're wrapping around you, coming into your center. Woo! Lovely. Good, keep that going. Dropping that hip down. Try not to rotate the hips. Another 5, and 4, 3, use your breath, 2, and 1, coming down, well done. We're just going to go into a rest position. Deep breath here, tuck that tailbone under. You're going to come up. We're going to do an exercise that I called Pendulum. So you're coming onto your knees. Key with this is try not to stick your bottom out. Tuck that tailbone under, lead with your pelvis and your pubic bone. Arms down by your side. We really need to think about that connection with the abdominals before you lean back. Use that out breath. So inhale to prepare. On the exhale, we're hinging back, lengthening the front of the body. But we don't want to see doming down the center. So really use that out breath. Now if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can take the arms back. That's going to, extra weight of the arms is going to really feel like you're having to use your abdominals a little bit more. So I'm just moving from my knee, opening up my hip flexors, leaving my pubic bone forward. And we're just moving back and forwards a few more times here. So it's a great hip opener, but we're working the tummy at the same time. Let's keep going. Good. Let's do another 5. Try not to let the bottom hinge back as you come down, but keep that tuck of the tailbone. We're working the glutes as well as the tummy. Pelvic floor, really switch on. This needs a lot of pelvic floor connection. And 2 more. Last one. Well done. Coming into a semi-supine position. So we're going to lay on our back again. So, I often teach this on my reformers, on my Pilates machine, but we can do it without, and I love it because it really challenges a little bit of coordination whilst we're working the legs at the same time. So we're going to have the arms here and the legs bent. You can have the arms off the floor. We're going to curl up. From here, on your exhale, you lengthen the arms and the legs. You bring them back in. Now, depending on if you're doming in the abdominals again, just lengthen one leg. If you can feel the strength and you're feeling strong, double legs. But it all depends on how you're feeling. We want to challenge the abdominals, but we don't want them to be bulging in the center. Good. Keep that going. Keep lifting up, curling up. You can hold your head if you prefer. I like the sensation of using my arms. It helps me curl up a little bit more. Well done. Let's do another 5 here. We're doing another 4. Draw that navel in. 3, 2. Good. Last one. We're staying here again. We're doing that 100. Keep curling up. You can lengthen the legs out a bit more if you feel that you can work the tummy. Keep curling up, lifting up. That's it. Pulse from the shoulder Another 5, and 4, 3, 2, and coming down, well done, have a little rest. We're going to roll over onto our sides and go into a plank. So, we're going to be doing a plank heel taps. Great exercise for working the deep abdominals, particularly the lower abdominals, and our upper body strength at the same time. Grab some water if you need it. I'm going to go straight into the next exercise. So, we are going into a plank. Make sure your plank is really strong before you start. Try not to sink. Feel lifted away from the floor. The back of the head's lifted in the highest point. From here, we're coming into a down dog and tapping the ankle. Now, if you can't reach the ankle, you can tap the knee or just below the, just up above or below the knee. If you can reach, really stick that bottom up in the air and try and keep the hips square. Again, that's going to be working the pelvic floor and the deep abdominals. Use that breath. Coming all the way into that plank before you go off again. Tucking that tailbone. Get that length down your spine. Good. Keep that going. We are going for another 6 on either side after this one. Keep moving. Keep thinking about that lift. Tucking that tailbone as you drive forward. Good. Another 4 either side. You should start really feeling this in those deep abdominals now. Making sure that you're really driving back forward into that plank. 2 more either side. Woo. And last one. You're doing really well. Keep it going. Okay, we're just coming into a plank. We're going to hold for 5 seconds. You're going to really feel this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, well done. Grab some water, rotate those shoulders. We're going back onto the floor again for some more tummy. Okay, coming back down. We are going to do some curl ups with toe taps. Reverse curl up. So double knee fold. Depending on how strong you're feeling, you can tap one leg down, then the other, and then with your hands to the side, you're just slowly rolling up. Try not to use momentum. If you're feeling strong, double toe tap, and then lifting up. Really move from the hip joint, not the pelvis, as you send your feet down. So lots of tummy. Exhale. Good. Keep that going. So when we're lifting up, try not to use momentum, but think about your deep abdominals and your tummy that's lifting you. Keep that going. We're going to go for another 6. Lovely. Keep moving, keep rolling, keep that strength and just that sensation of rolling and controlling through your abdominals as you lift up. 2 more. And last one. Good. Coming back into a double knee fold. Knees apart, feet together. You're reaching through your knees and then to the side. Really lifting up. Well done. Keep that going. So you're reaching up, keeping directly forward. We're not going to either side. We're just really feeling that lift in the upper spine. It's going to lengthen that spine, really mobilize the vertebra. Keep going for another 5. Really use that out breath. Think about those tummies. What are they doing? 3. And 2. And one more, either side, in and out. Come down, bring those knees into your center, just roll from side to side. Okay, we're going to do some reverse planks now. So this is quite tough on the upper body, but we're also going to be driving up through the abdominals and the glutes. So lengthening your legs behind you, you're going to come up into a plank, reverse plank. Make sure you're not sinking, so tuck the tailbone and lead with that pubic bone again. We're coming down and lifting up. Think about where your shoulders are placed. Try not to sink in between them as you come down, but feel lifted and that tummy connected, those ribs going down towards your hips. Lovely. Driving up. Keep those legs connected, the feet connected, so that you've got a little bit of inner thigh connection. We're going to do another 6. Keep moving. Another 4. 3. We're going to hold at the end, so save a little bit for the end. 2. And lifting up, tucking that tailbone, lengthen, hold, scoop that tummy. Lovely. For 5, push away from the floor, lift up even higher. 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, well done. Okay, 2 more exercises and then we're going to relax. So you're coming back down onto the floor. We are going to do a curl up. You're lengthening the legs, you're lengthening one away, bringing it up, swapping. Keep lifting up, keep curling up towards the knee and dropping the other leg. Lovely. So the weight of the leg is going to be challenging your abdominal strength. So curl up as much as possible on that exhale. Good. Okay, for the next one we're going to lift up and down the leg for 3, the same leg. Keep curling up. And 3. Swapping those legs. Up and down for 3 on the same leg. Just allowing you to curl up a little bit more. And swap. Good. Lift up. On that exhale, see if you can really challenge those tummy muscles. We're going to do one more set on either side from here. 3, 2, 1. Swap legs. 3. Well done. 2. And last one. Bring those legs down. Draw the legs in. We're going to go straight back up into our last exercise before we go into a plank challenge at the end. Lengthen the legs. Scissors. We're drawing the leg in. I love scissors. Gives you that lovely length down the leg. A bit of a stretch, but we're lifting up towards the knee. You can use your hands a little bit, your arms, to lift you up. Now if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, take those hands behind your head. Now we're drawing the leg in using the abdominals and the quad. A lot harder. Keep it going. We are going to do another 8 either side. Okay, keep that moving. And 7. And 6. And 5. You're going to really appreciate this by the time you finish. 4. And 3. Nearly there, you can do it. 2. And one more either side. Okay, bring those knees in. Are we ready for the plank challenge? We are rolling over. We're aiming for 20 hip dips, 10 either side. If you can do 20 on either side, brilliant, but we are coming into this low plank position. Tipping over from the waist, keeping the upper body still. We are going for 20 either side if you can. If not, aim for 10. Keep rolling from side to side. Low bottom. Try not to let the bum come up like this, but think tuck of the tailbone. Good. Keep that moving. I am on 8 either side. Good. Can we get to 20? This is going to really work those obliques. Another 8 on either side. And 7. You do need to keep adjusting your feet, that's fine. We're on 6. And 5. You've got this. 4. Keep lifting up between the shoulders. 3. 2 more. Woo! And 1. And coming down into rest position. Well done. You have really worked hard. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's have a quick stretch. We're going to do a quick cobra. Great at lengthening the abdominal muscles. So coming into slightly wider than hip width apart with the legs. Hands quite close to the body and level with the ears. We're just going to roll up. If you can come up a little bit more, that's great. Lifting up, look forward. Tummy strong. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. Just going to do 3 of these. Lengthen down the back of the leg, connects through the glutes as well. Woo! Use that out breath. Good. And 2 more, 1 more even, sorry. Looking up. Hold there. Lovely. For 5, 4, shoulders away from the ears. 2, and 1. Coming down. We are just going to roll over onto our backs. Last bit of stretch. Feet quite close to the bottom. Arms out to the side. You can just do some windscreen wipers. So the legs go one way. You're keeping the upper body almost going in the opposite direction. It's just a nice relaxing hip, tummy, shoulder opening. And then roll over to the other side. Good. Big deep breaths in. And the other way. Good. And to finish, we're just going to roll over. We're going to do some down dogs to lengthen the back of the legs. Rolling down, back towards a plank position, and then back into that down dog. Walk those feet out. Come up onto the toes, roll through the spine forward, back into that plank position. And into that down dog again. Good. 3 more. And then we are good to go. 1 more after this one. Send those heels down to the floor on the next one. And just hold it there. We are walking forward with the feet towards the hands. From here, just scooping the tummy, rolling up. Rotate those shoulders. And just bring the arms up. All the way back down. And all the way up. And thank you for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it challenging but enjoyable at the same time. Do come and join me on Niix or here again for some more classes. And have a great Thursday. Thanks for joining. Bye.